Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. So, as promised, we're here now with a spread. I'm going to look at Harry and Meghan. I might just split them into two reads for today. And, you know, let's see what's going on. So, I'm really eager to see Meghan first, okay? I am. I just want it. She'll be seething, absolutely seething. Okay. So let's have a look then. I want to know about. I can't do her. I cannot do her. So hang on. I'll do Harry instead. Okay. That's what I'm being given. Okay. So I've shuffled, but I'll shuffle again. And I'm also going to shuffle these because I can imagine I'm going to use them. If I get stuck, I'm going to clarify with these as well. Okay then, so yesterday they issued a statement through Sussex Squad, Scurby, whatever his name is, and said at I think it was 1:57 or 1:53, that they was both travelling down together to Balmoral. Obviously, we know she's been told she can't go. So why did he only get there like at 7:30 on a night, you know? I'm sure they said that. And he wasn't there long neither. He lasted 12 hours. 12 hours. So I'm going to look at, you know, what occurred early in the day to like this morning when he's left. Was it this morning or was it yesterday morning? Oh dear. Do you know what? My days have just gone like that, aren't yours? I mean, I ain't even thought about what day it is. Right, okay, so what happened, you know, what happened in the morning with what was going on with Harry in the morning of the day that the Queen died. Well, he'd spoken to his father, okay? He's spoken to his father, so they knew that, you know, she wasn't very well. And he also as well gave her, you know, he was very strict with Harry in the fact that he was saying Meghan is absolutely not coming at all. So Charles laid down the law there and took ownership, okay? So there was no way. So Harry knew in the morning. Harry knew. I don't know, maybe a morning was like 11:30, I don't know, but this is what I'm kind of sensing. So, yeah, he was told they couldn't go. She couldn't go. He was more of a father at this point, you know, he was, I do feel like Charles was more of a father at this point. So although he was laying down the law, it could have been done in a fatherly way. So he spoke to his dad. So what was going on then with him between, say, let's say the hours of 12 and 3 o'clock? What was, you know, going on there, Harry? Well, obviously there's a certain way of doing things, a certain protocol as well. He knew he was taking a risk, you know, he could get there and that she'd passed away. I think he was left out of that plane ride. I think he was informed differently. I didn't need security then, did he? You know. Do you know what? I kind of feel it. There was he was thinking about business as well. You know, business, because obviously they need the money to show up at these gigs and get paid. And Sir Harry was actually thinking of that as well. We'll get to wills and probates and this, that and the other another time, but, you know, right now, I kind of sensed that he still thought he was going to have to show up to work. What was happening after between 3 p.m. and his arrival at Balmoral? He really believed that he was, you know, going to. You know, he thought, well, you know, I'm going, I'm on my way. I think in a, do you know, right? So we already know the Queen passed her, but I believe 237, which means that, you know, only certain ones knew that they knew. Even Harry knew she'd passed away before he even set off. Okay, he will have been told that. William, I don't believe, got there in time either. But you know, these the family has spent a long time saying goodbye in different ways, and you know, learning from the Queen and taking the you know, as much information and advice and guidance as they come. So you know, that's healing for them. You don't need to be at the bedside. You know, if you've done and served them well in your life, it's, you know, sometimes like Harry, guilt. So Harry knew before he left that the Queen had passed, hence why he was sat looking like he was in the cars. He would have had to have known because there was an embargo on all the news on that day. Now, I could see, you know, that slowly but surely their mood was, you know, there was so like turning it, weren't they? So rather than one of hope, just, you know, oh well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So you know, they did know. They did know. Believe in yourself and your ideas, and success will be hard. So Harry thought he was going to be welcome. Okay, Harry thought he was going to be welcome. His dad asked him to go, but told him that, you know, Meghan couldn't go. So Harry thought, you know, if I believe in myself and I look confident and this, that and the other, you know, he could just walk back in there. Oh dear. Well, this is up to his arrival, okay? So right now he's feeling like good about himself and full of himself, and even thinking, you know, that this could be like a family gathering, you know. He's got plans and ideas in his head that, you know, he wants to come in and wants to go back and he wants to do this and he wants to do that. And unfortunately, I think he's been shut down from the minute he gets there. Full of ideas, you know, full of ideas. I can help do this, I can help do that, you know. You don't get the that where it happens in normal life, real life, where you know, somebody you want seen in the family who caused a load of trouble and nothing but hurt, then turns up and thinks that, you know, they can take over and just like step in or suggest things, or, you know, that they have any right in a certain say. No, Harry, you don't. So what happened after 7 p.m. and that evening? He was only there for 12 hours, okay? So 8:28 a.m. leaving, then he must have got there, you know, just after 7. So, you know, what did Harry experience? I'll go more into it, but I want to know what, you know, what happened between 7 p.m. and him going to bed that night. Yeah, no one wanted to speak to him. No one. So he went off to his room on his own because he couldn't face being with the people that he has tormented. He wasn't welcome at all. Anything he says wasn't welcome either. I think what he's done is he's gone in and pissed everybody off straight away, you know, by sharing his ideas, you know, and his thoughts and what should happen and what should be done and how they can do better at this, you know. I mean, he really is gone in with delusion. He knows. I think he's been told, you know, in no uncertain terms, in a way, you know, but it might be gentle, but I don't think it's too harsh in the way that they've said it. But, you know, well, you've got yourself to blame for this, you know, accept your part in it and you'll have to forgive yourself. I'm sure there's a better phrase than what I'm saying, but, you know, for your own sake, Harry, you know, like, people feel guilty all of a sudden, don't they, and emotional and this, that and the other. It's wasted. Harry's guilt is wasted. You've done what you've done. You know, you're going to have to deal with it. And I think that's what's been said to him as well. And also the fact that he's not welcome. And he's known as well that other people in that room all feel the same, okay? Not just in the room, but, you know, they'll have been... They wouldn't be all just stood to... They would be together, I know that. But, like, at the time where he's arriving, where it's more or less, you know, done and dusted, Sir Harry's walked in like a stranger. So basically, his father rang him in the morning. You know, Harry was trying to sort of like weighing up whether, you know, she was actually going to pass or not. Yes, we know where that comes from. We'll leave it to her though. So, you know, he wasn't sure, didn't know whether to go or not, especially having been told by his dad that she wasn't allowed. He's obviously on the way, thought about all these things, how he can spin doctor it and, you know, turn things around and thinking of ideas that he can put forward and how he can, you know, now's a good time with the change in the monarchy. You know, all that shite, okay? All that shite. I mean, it'd be all right if it was William or somebody who's been treating him half decent, but, you know, Harry hasn't. So he does not, therefore, have that goddamn right to, so like, well, it's easy. He's been shunned. He's been shunned, okay? He's put himself forward and he's been shunned because it's not come from a good place at all. Right, so what I've decided to do is this will become a short read because obviously there's stuff that I want to cover, so we're going to have about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 videos out, so I'm going to keep it short on this day, what happened and how things came about, okay, and I will be back soon with the same on Meghan's day, because we know about William and we know about Kate, but we will ask, excuse me, about them. We'll also ask the good old, you know, Tara, if finally, you know, bloody Meghan and Harry are out, okay? Because there are more readings as well. So I'll be back soon, in just a little while, actually, okay? Not long to go. Let's see about Meghan's day, okay? Meghan's day. Okay, bye now. Bye-bye.